Everyone, and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of silver has moved in the last week and how the price of silver can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of silver, what we have seen, it is continuously moving down after 2012. As you can see, after this particular down, what we have seen, it was moving in this particular zone from 2012 to 2021. Okay, this is where the price, after going above a level of 4.21.25, that is where it started moving upside, as I have already explained you in my previous videos. Okay, this is the range. First this was the range, and then this is the range. After that it went down and it is trying to create a swing. Okay, and if you look at this swing, what we have seen, it moved upside and now it has made a swing at this particular level, and after that it is continuously downside. Before we move forward and explain you where the price of silver can move, if you have any doubt, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link I've given in the description. You can join that too. See, a swing is forming at this particular level, what we can see, and a doji candle is forming at the end. You can see, looking at this particular chart. Suppose if the price didn't sustain, which is on a higher side, yes, a probability is there. We can see it can go towards a level of around $23.171, and if that level move further low, then a probability of going towards $22.952 is there. Okay, and once the price fall below this particular zone, then a probability of going towards a level of $22.624 is there, and from there we can see it can move further low towards a level of $22.240. Keep this in mind. Once it moves below this particular zone, chances are high it can go towards a level of around $22, and from there we can see it can come down towards a level of around 21.912, and once it fall below this particular zone, we can see a level of $21.693, and then from there we can see it can come down again towards a level of around $21.364 to a level of $21. Okay, so you have to keep this in mind, from $21.3 to a level of $21, and if the price fall below 21, I will explain you in my, I'll make another video explaining you where it can go. Okay, overall trend, what you can see, that there is a swing is forming. It is moving in this particular zone. So if there is a breakout happen downside, then we can see it can fall further low, but if it goes above this particular level and move above a level of 24.8, then chances are high we can see it can go further upside, because this level has not come since April of 2022 if it move out from this particular zone. Okay, now don't think that the market will go in one direction or it will move and blindly trust that particular news or whatever you are looking. You always have to follow certain rules. Okay, the market is moving upside. Suppose the silver price is moving upside, but it is moving in ascending order with a volatile range, so you should not be blindly following that, yeah, because it is hitting your SL as well as target. So what you can do is you can reduce your quantity, increase your target as well as SL. Okay, reduce your quantity to half, and then target, increase the target and SL, so that your target can be hit without hitting your SL. Okay, now suppose if this particular candle form upside, so chances are high we can see it can go towards a level of $24.157, and if that level sustained, it can cross a level of $4.650 is a weak resistance. So chances of going further upside is there. We can see it can go towards a level of $24.979. Okay, and once the price move up this particular zone, as I have already told you, it will move out from this particular zone, and chances of touching 24.870 is there, and from there we can see a level of 25.417, which is again a weak resistance. So chances are high we can see a level of 25.746. Keep this in mind. Once it move up a level of 25, chances of going further upside is there. We can see a level of 25.417, and from there we can see a level of 25.746. Okay, why I'm telling you all these resistance, because you have to understand, once it hit a particular resistance, it can bounce back, or if it sustain, then we can see it can go further upside. Okay, so as per that you can trail your SL. Okay, now suppose if the price move over level of 25.4, it can go towards a level of $25.746, and from there we can see it can cross a level of 26 also, because this is again a resistance which is already a weak resistance. Okay, so once it move over level of 26, it can go further upside. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs in the description. Okay, now understand something, what most of the traders do mistake. what they do is they try to recover the losses. Suppose if they are trading with $10,000 and what they lose around 5k 3k, and then in the process of recovering they lose their full capital. What instead you can do is try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital per trade, that is 1000 to 1500. Take a risk of 0.5 to 1%, that is $50 to $100. Now suppose if you took 5 trades also, maximum loss will be 500 for all these, that is 100 per trade. Okay, if you lose all 5 trades, maximum loss will be 500. It will not affect your psychology. That means you will not try to recover this. You can recover the next day and focus more on profit. But what people do is they lose so much money, and then in the process of recovering they lose their full capital. This is what it do. Okay, if you want to attend that workshop, I teach how to overcome all these things. You can mail me and then we can work out on the timing. Hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe.